everyone, it is your favorite dancing giraffe Sid, and welcome to some Genshin Impact. Recently the new Inazuma update was released and I decided to play some Genshin Impact for you. I was originally going to stream some of this, but I don't know, I just really wasn't feeling it. So let's just record some gameplay and do it that way. Now, a few disclaimers: I'm not using a face cam because I want to focus on the beauties of the Genshin world. I am pretty far into the game. There are a bunch of story quests I haven't done, and that's what I will be recording. And then will be recording the Archon quests. As you can see here, I have a decent amount to do. I believe 2 Archon quests were released with this update, so I'm excited for that. And then I'm going to show you the team that I currently have. Feel free to judge my builds in the comments below. We got my Jinyan, who I main, a rare sight to see. And here are artifacts. I know basically nothing about artifacts. I just look up what's best to get for the character, and then I do that and don't pay attention to anything else. We have Bennett, who is my healer. And then we have Razor, who is my Electro. And then we have Tartaglia, who is my ranged character. He's not as good as I want him to be, but that's okay. And then I do use Zhongli every now and then. He doesn't have a very good weapon, and his artifacts are also all messed up, but that's okay. Then the rest of my characters I don't really use that often, except for Kaya when I need a cryo character, and then Fischl, who I used to use all the time, but once again her artifacts suck, and this is her weapon. And then I don't think I showed Kaya's weapon. Here's his. And yeah. As for levels, Razor's the only one that's close to 70. I still have not ascended my other mains, and I'm a little upset about that, but it's a real hard grind. Anyway, let us begin. Hold on, let me check my notices. Update summary. Yes. Okay. So let's begin. We are going to begin with, whose story quest should we start with? I've already played the first act of Zhongli's, so I feel like we should do that and then just go in order. So Tartaglia, Ganyu, Albedo, blah blah blah. And I have them all unlocked because I saved up a bunch. So we will start with Zhongli's. This one right here.
I just came up with an awesome new riff.
Yes.
Want to hear it?
And as you can see, I am playing in English. I usually play in Japanese or Korean. I usually play in Korean for learning purposes, but I wanted to make it easier to pay attention to while I kind of talk and record this, because it's a new thing for me to talk and play Genshin at the same time. So that's a little bit of a new thing for me. Okay, let's get started. Need to find Uncle Dai. And I think Liyue is one of my favorite places. It's just so gorgeous, so gorgeous. I did commission a friend to draw me and Zhongli, because I'm a simp, from this dock in Liyue, and I will put a picture of that up as well as their handle. You should definitely go check them out. They were amazingly talented, amazingly talented. Okay, let's get started.
Hey, are you Uncle Dai?
Also, if you don't know what happened in the first chapter of Zhongli's story, go ahead and look it up. I don't remember all that well. I just know that in chapter 2 we do have to fight the big rock boy, and I'm not looking forward to that.
I am indeed. Now then, you must be the adventurers assigned by the guild.
Yes.
Huh? How could you tell?
By the clothes on your back and the look on your face. Experienced adventurers at that, I'll wager.
Very experienced.
Right again! You're pretty perceptive.
In this trade, you need a sharp eye for people, not just rocks. Uncle Di can see what you're made of from a long way off.
I like his voice. He has a nice voice. Let me turn this up a little.
My assistant should be arriving soon, so let's just wait here a moment.
Yes, sir.
Woo woo! That's why we're here! Now there's someone else taking a cut?
Well, to tell you the truth, this is a very difficult matter. Too much for adventurers alone to handle life here.
So there is someone else! Do you think we're not up to the job?
Paimon,
It
please.
just occurred to me that you don't have all the facts. The incident in question happened in a mine, and it's a little out of the ordinary, to say the least. Mines are dangerous places, as I'm sure you're aware. As such, I've enlisted an industry expert to cover all contingencies.
Ooh.
Last time I checked, adventurers weren't experts in ore appraisal or geological analysis. With a professional by your side, everything should run smoothly.
You have to put it
Besides,
there.
this guy's the best in his field. No matter the rock, he'll tell you its value to the nearest mora at a glance.
Oh.
I'd go as far to say that there's not a soul on Tevat that knows rocks better than him. I'd be a fool to not enlist an expert of his caliber.
You're a fool if you think you found Tevat's #1 rock expert.
Oh? And why might that be?
Because Tevat's #1 rock expert happens to be a friend of ours.
So you must be talking about... Oh, I definitely have a few questions to ask him. Like, do you want to get married?
Ha ha! Didn't expect that, did you? Wait here, we'll go fetch him. Paimon bets Zhongli is listening to the storyteller. Let's head over.
Let's head over. This is on the different side of the map, isn't it? Oh no, we're close. If you guys do not know, my favorite character is, in fact, Zhongli. I love him to bits and pieces. So incredibly much. I spent a lot of money trying to get him. I only got C1, but you know what? That's whatever. And yeah, absolute favorite character. Funny for Jinyan Ming to say, but whatever. And like I mentioned before, I did in fact get artwork commissioned of him and me together. Where is he? Where are you? Oh, I fell in the water. There you are.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis.
Zhongli, there you are.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Excuse me for taking all these screenshots. I just love him
here
so
for
much.
a few tales. I didn't know you two were connoisseurs.
His voice is so relaxing. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
no, we're here for you. Do you have time?
Yeah, Zhongli, I'm here for you.
Ah, something I'm rarely short of.
We have a special task.
We need someone who understands geology and ore.
Someone who
he's
understands
so pretty.
geology and ore.
Take a look around. Is there anyone in Tevat more qualified? The requester claims to have enlisted Tevat's #1 rock expert, but Paimon doesn't believe a word of it. Nobody understands rocks better than you.
You appear to have taken his claim quite personally on my behalf.
Oh, no. It's just... Uncle Di doesn't know what he's talking about.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
Paimon just wants to enlighten him.
Paimon is a menace to society.
I see. Well, then it will be my pleasure to accompany you.
He's so cute. Oh, I love him so much. Handsome man, handsome man.
Really?
But I should inform you that despite my expertise, I cannot necessarily claim to be a leading authority. We are at all times adrift in a sea of learning. New knowledge should be welcomed with open arms. Still, I imagine I will be of help to you in this endeavor. If we do encounter an expert, I look forward to broadening my own understandings.
Stop being so modest,
I
Zhongli.
know.
Well, we got him. Let's head back to Uncle Di.
All right. I'd also like to mention that the lore of this game is one of my favorite things. Besides the beautiful artwork, as you can see here, The lore is so immersive and just so amazingly, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just so broad and you can do so much with it. And it's amazing, amazing, amazing.
Uncle Dai, we're back!
Oh, and this must be the friend you spoke of?
Look at that booty. Look at the way his vision just bounces off of it. Dang, son.
Yep. Hyman doesn't know who your rock expert is, but he's got nothing on our guy.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
His laugh.
Still, I do have a claim to some experience in this field.
Uh-huh, so you say. Wait till my guy gets here, then we'll see. It's no use me singing his praises. You'll have to see for yourselves.
Is this the place?
Aha! Speaking of the
Uh-oh,
devil,
glasses.
allow me to
Uh-oh.
introduce my assistant,
Oh no,
Jun.
he's hot.
Young Kun, these are 2 adventurers assigned to us. And as for this gentleman,
Uh-oh. This is Zhongli, a consultant from the funeral parlor.
Funeral parlor's consultant. Mr. Zhongli, I've heard about you. They say you're a man of great knowledge and many talents. I had no idea I'd be meeting you in person today.
I'm sure I recognize you. Have we met at the parlor? Wait, I've never been to the parlor.
Uncle Dai, aren't you gonna test them?
So that's what you were
Huh?
planning.
I wouldn't know where to start.
Then they can figure out a way to test each other. If Zhongli wins, he's the assistant. If Zhongli loses, never mind. Zhongli won't lose.
Also, where does MiHoYo find these voice actors? Like, even the NPCs are so good. Like, the emotion in their voice and how natural it is. I love it. I
A
love it.
contest? Why, it would be my pleasure.
Aw, look at his little eyebrows. That's adorable.
I admire your enthusiasm, good sir.
I must say, you certainly have the look of an industry expert about you. It'll be interesting to see which one of us wins.
Stop talking the talk and start walking the walk.
I'm just saying it like I see it. Which is, incidentally, the only skill I have worth talking about.
So you're an appraiser, Mr. Kunjun.
Well, no. Actually, I've already forgotten what I'm in Liyue Harbor for. I was standing by the side of the road one day when Uncle Dai called me over. He saw me holding a rock and asked me a few questions. He seemed incredibly excited, even followed me for a while. We arranged to meet here.
Huh? How could you forget something like that?
Oh, that's fishy. That's fishy.
I saw him on my way over to Liyue Harbor, poring over rocks and muttering to himself. He looked to be very familiar with them.
Also, the way they try to pronounce everything as closely to the original Chinese pronunciation is a very nice touch. Most games don't do that. Most content in general doesn't do that because the words are hard to pronounce if you're not a native speaker or if you haven't learned the language. So I'm appreciative of that.
I asked him a few questions out of curiosity. To my surprise, he knew more than me, an old mining foreman. In any case, he didn't have any pressing matters and agreed to help me.
So, do you have a poor memory?
Not exactly. Anyway, if it's rocks you need help with, I can most certainly lend a hand. Mr. Zhongli, what do you make of this rock?
Nice rock
A
you got there.
glossy exterior, with a fissure that could only have been left in the wake of a volcanic eruption. If I'm not mistaken, this is a rough gem from another nation.
Oh,
Ah, a keen eye.
It's no ordinary rough gem. Fragile surface layer, black veining. My intuition tells me that there's high-quality crystal ore inside.
so smart, so wise, and yet he forgot to give himself Mora when he took away his title of Rex Lapis.
Remarkable. This rock does indeed hail from the vicinity of a volcano. I came across it in a market and snapped it straight up. The seller thought it was some leftover industrial remnant. They had no inkling of the treasure that lay within. Purity and geological rarity alone aren't enough to make a treasure. Some of the most precious crystals contain deposits of water or sand.
Interesting.
In the moment of its formation, the crystal hidden within this stone shell captured a pocket of water. For water to be hidden in its depths, like a moon concealed within a mountain, reflecting shafts of daylight that make it through. Now that's a rare treasure.
Such a detailed description. Almost like he saw it with his own 2 eyes. Say, you're not trying to hoodwink me.
Look at Lupine.
After all,
She's
we
so
haven't even seen
adorable.
what's inside
So
yet.
sassy.
Everything he said is true. Most crystals are born in high-temperature environments. Heat and water aren't natural bedfellows, of course, which is why crystals with water deposits are so sought after. Moreover, this particular crystal contains mountain lake water. A rare find indeed.
Well, if Zhongli says so, it must be true.
I've yet to encounter anyone with a judgment as shrewd as yours, Mr. Zhongli. How did you know exactly what lay within?
I've seen many such stones in my time. I recognized it immediately. I hope you didn't mind me flaunting my experience, Mr. Kunjun.
Of course not. I feel I've met a kindred spirit here today. I hope you will accept my friendship.
Aw.
Uncle Dai, it would be a mistake for Mr. Zhongli not to join us. Trust me when I say that his level of expertise is unrivaled in the trade. You won't come across another of his caliber in your lifetime.
Very well. There is strength in numbers, after all. Everyone, follow me to the chasm. There are men counting on you to find them.
All right, let's go. One thing that is a little annoying, but also kind of hard to do because you would have to change every single scene, is when the mouth flaps don't coincide with the speaking, especially in every other language, because it's just accustomed to the original Chinese audio. But you know what? That's okay. Oh my god. I almost killed Jinyan. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Please forgive me. Look how beautiful this place is. Also, don't mind if I just skip like right past some enemies. Sometimes I don't want to fight them. Grab that violet grass, please. I need it. Alright. Zoom. Zoom. Look at you run, girls. Zoom. Jinyan story win. Like, hangout story win. Because I need that. Oh, girl, please. Like, I don't think she's been in the canon story anywhere. Let's mine some of this. I don't know if I need it. I don't think I've ever used white iron chunk, but I like how we all are just chilling around these monsters. There's a chest right there. Uncle Dai?
Whoa, this mine is huge.
This is where the incident occurred. 6 days ago, a group of us left the site to attend to other matters. When we returned, the 4 men we'd left behind had vanished.
Uh-oh.
I led a team around the entire mine, but found no trace. That's when I decided to enlist help.
So 4 miners have disappeared.
Yes, there were 10 of us. We lost Long, Bold Sen, Brave Sen, and Mao. I worked with all of them.
Aren't bold and brave kind of synonyms?
Workers in this trade are usually young men in the prime of their lives. Could it be that the 4 of them left for another mine?
Unlikely. There's no other lodging for miles around, and we didn't pass any other mines on the way over.
Huh. Such a huge mine. Did you really manage to explore every corner?
Underground, overground, we left no stone unturned. We tried everything short of digging further into the earth itself. How could 4 sturdy young men just vanish into the bedrock?
Sounds fishy.
We'll need to explore the site ourselves before extracting any conclusions.
Very well. I'll wait here. Please, proceed wherever you'd like. If you come across any clues, let me know straight away.
So strange. How could the 4 of them just suddenly disappear? Did they run away from something?
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to
Over here!
interrupt you, my
What's
mom.
this? A pile of shirts, some trousers.
Oh god, they're naked.
Ah, a few everyday items. They must belong to Uncle Dai and his men.
1, 3, 4. Huh. That seems right. 10 shirts, 10 pairs of trousers. These must be spares, right? Look, Uncle Dai's clothes are identical.
The 4 of them have been gone for 6 days without a change of clothes.
That's disgusting.
There's also a few handkerchiefs and some soap lying around. Oh, and some tool belts.
Items for washing one's face before the dawn shift. Mining equipment.
So, they didn't take any supplies.
Correct.
They would have forgot them.
Improbable. There are 4 pickaxes missing. It seems likely they left with the tools of their trade. They had time to take their tools, but not their everyday items? Curious.
Huh. Why would someone set off with their tools, but leave their luggage behind?
1, they were working close by and didn't need to move their personal effects. But seeing as they've yet to return, this seems an unlikely hypothesis. Or 2, they were forced to leave and had no time to think about their supplies.
Oh.
It's certainly a possibility. We'll need more clues before any further inference can be made.
Yes,
They
sir.
didn't leave. Maybe they were made to leave. Let's make a note and let Uncle Dai know.
Okay.
Let's look around first and see if we can find any clues.
I have seen bits and pieces of the story quest, and I am very excited for a certain scene. Whoop. Sorry, bud. I need this core lapis though.
Kunjun, what do you have there?
Oh, right on time.
Did you find anything?
There's a chunk of ore here. Perhaps there are clues within.
Or, what does it have to do with the disappearance?
Let's find out. I'll give it a try. A moment, please.
Oh, what is he doing?
Okay.
Oh, it's that little girl. I forget which quest she first appeared in, but I don't like her.
Looks like he's concentrating really hard. What's he up to?
I see 4 men following someone out of the mine. It looks like a child.
A child? What's a child doing in a mine?
You're a child, Paimon.
I'm not sure.
Also, how did you see anything exactly?
Oh, I don't mean see in the traditional sense. I would appreciate it if what I'm about to tell you remained a secret. It's a little odd. I can perceive the memories of ore.
Which is very, very cool.
Huh?
That would be a cool little talent if one of the characters had it.
Perceive? So there's no conjecture at work?
You mean you can put your hand on a rock and boom, it just happens?
I've always sensed that ore contains memories. Sometimes it records events that occur in the surrounding area. All I have to do is touch one and focus my attention, and the memories come to me.
Amazing! So you can find out everything that ever happened there.
It depends on the ore. Some ores have astounding memories. Others, like iron ore and white iron ore, aren't up to much. Their memories are hazy. Core lapis and crystal memories are much stronger. They record more events and in greater detail.
Stone seeing. Fascinating. A rare ability indeed. It was prudent of Uncle Dai to recruit you, Mr. Kunjun.
And how did he know?
I'm glad I can be of assistance.
Uh-huh,
Based on what I saw,
Kunjun.
I believe they followed this path.
This will take us north, away from the mine.
North. Another clue for Uncle Dai. Let's make a note of it.
Can I get this core lapis? Please? Oh man. Okay, look for more clues. Talk to this dude. Hello, Bravo.
Excuse me, sir. Are you one of the workers here?
Ah, yes. You must be here about the disappearance. Please find them if you can. I don't know what happened. The weather was gloomy that day. The foreman left with a few men. I stayed behind with the other 4. After a while, I decided to take a break, just to catch my breath. I ended up falling asleep in the shelter inside. When I woke up, there was no sight of them. I'd only just been speaking with them and suddenly they'd vanished.
This is why children are dangerous.
Maybe I'm next.
Oh god, dude.
So the men that were out working disappeared, with the only one left to tell the tale having been asleep in a shelter. Perhaps an accident occurred on site.
Oh, what a scary thought. An on-site accident. We should note that down too.
Don't let children
Found some
deceive
clues.
you.
Time to report back to Uncle Di.
I like how the chunks just fly out at you.
You're back. How are the investigations going?
Amazing, a child kidnapped all your men.
We found 3 clues in the vicinity. First, there are 4 missing pickaxes, yet everyday items are still in their place. This suggests that your men didn't leave of their own accord, but were forced to.
Forced to? But who would kidnap minors?
Who indeed? Second, there were 5 workers at the mine. One of them left the site to take respite. When he awoke, his colleagues had disappeared without a trace. Those who kept working all disappeared. The one who left early emerged safe and sound. It would appear that the incident occurred on site.
Now that you mention it, I recall Bravo saying that he took a break. Could someone have entered the site and simply walked away with them?
This leads me to my third point. Mr. Kun-jun here made good use of his expert techniques to arrive at a conclusion. It was a child that took your men away.
I mean, it makes sense since they're all minors. They look like adults to me, though. Bad joke.
A child? But there are no settlements here for miles around. There's no way a child would have made it over to the mine.
Yeah, but children are evil, so...
Unlikely as it sounds, that's our conclusion. Your men were following a child.
Where did they go?
We believe that they followed the road north, away from the mine and toward the ruins.
North. Right. I'll rally my men and head in pursuit.
We'll help.
You've been invaluable to the investigation, but leave the legwork to us. If we set off now and make haste, we might be able to catch them.
Not so fast. The incident occurred 6 days ago. Even if they set out on foot, they will have covered a lot of ground by now.
You're right. New plan. I'll lead my search party over to the settlements further out and make some inquiries. There are only a few settlements around here with lodging for the night. We'll go investigate and see if we can come up with anything. In the meantime, you could keep looking for clues. If we don't see each other, let's reconvene at Wangshu Inn tomorrow evening.
Agreed.
All right. Me and my men will get going.
Bye, Uncle Di.
So, they're gonna talk to the people over at the settlements while we keep investigating here.
Correct.
But there aren't any more clues at the mine. Shouldn't we go north?
Wait. I believe we're missing someone.
Huh? Oh yeah! Where's Kunjun? Paimon bets he's still investigating. Let's go find him.
I also like how no one questions that Lumine can just teleport in these weird teleport waypoints. And no one questions the teleport waypoints either, or like know what they inherently are. At least I don't think that's been mentioned before.
Kunjun, what are you searching for? We're all out of clues. Let's get going.
Apologies. I'm conducting a quick search for my own benefit. I'm looking for a precious stone known as Dragonfall.
Dragonfall. Dragonfall is often used in forging.
Look at the
What use do you
troll in
have
the
for
back
it?
just digging.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't recall why I'm seeking it. I've been feeling very absent lately. Name and address aside, I'm having trouble remembering things.
Dude, you okay?
In fact, I've been feeling extremely anxious, as if there's something I've forgotten to finish. It's an unpleasant sensation.
Aw.
Oh, Paimon knows that feeling. When you know you've forgotten something, but you can't remember exactly what it is.
I don't even know where to start with it. I've been aimlessly wandering. That day at the market, I overheard a conversation while I was buying something. They mentioned Dragonfall. It sounded so familiar to me, as if whatever it was I had to do was linked to that stone. So, I decided to look for some. Perhaps if I can retrieve some, I'll remember what it is I have to do.
I see. If I am able to during our endeavor, I will help you look for this stone.
Thank you, Zhongli. I love the way you're standing. The little curve there.
Really? Oh, thank you, Mr. Zhongli. You're too kind.
You are too kind.
Think nothing of it.
Unless you know something.
Shouldn't we get going?
Heading north from the chasm, we'll reach Lingju Pass. If this is indeed the path they chose, there will be traces.
Great, let's have a look.
Let's go. Also, I apologize in advance for my fighting abilities. Or the lack thereof.
Pyrotechnics!
Aw, dang it.
Let's light it up! Feel the beat!
Anyway. What? What is that? Oh, okay.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Pow! Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Power cord!
Okay, there we go.
Feel the beat!
You're dead. Ow! Bro. Okay. I do need these insignias for leveling up. Whatever they're called, skills. I did not want to cook. Actually, I do want to cook. I want to cook this. Just kidding. Yay. Okay, can I? Okay. Confirm. Was this like not? Oh no, speak to. Oh, you're pretty. I like your outfit. There's treasure. Well, you can have it. I'm not repeating the convoluted thought process. Underneath giant golden tree in the middle of Lingju Pass. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't think that's what I was supposed to do. Was it?
Wait, there are tracks here.
How could you see that? What are we looking at?
These must have been left by the miners.
Mmm. Excuse me, I have a drink in my mouth. Are we talking about that?
Let us make our way to the end of Lingju Pass. If there are no footprints there, it would suggest that the miners are still within the pass itself. However, if we find new tracks, we can follow them wherever they may lead.
Okay, let's go. And I thought I saw... Okay, yeah. Hopefully I can, like... I really don't want to fight people. Thank you for making this easy for me, bud. Ow!
Power cord! Ja. Hey. Yeah.
Guess the other dude just left. He's like, nah, I'm not messing with you anymore. I like when that happens. Cabbage, thank you. Do I need to go up? I think I need to go up. 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 Oh. Good, 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 good. Footprints.
Footprints!
I
It would
just said that,
appear that
Paimon.
they made their way through Lingju Pass and kept moving.
If we follow their footprints, we should be able to find where they went.
Let's go. Do I have to fight you? Huh? I will fight you. I used to be scared of these guys, but they've gotten like so much easier. Ow! That hurts. Okay, that was rude.
This is gonna hurt.
Don't step on me.
Feel the beat!
Ah! Ow, 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 ow.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Ow! Amp it up! Pyrotechnics!
Almost there. And boom. That was slightly embarrassing. Just slightly. And I know there's a thing up there, but I won't get it right now. And I have not collected all this. Another one? Come on, man. Leave me
Oh
alone.
no, the footprints end here.
We should inquire with anyone nearby. If the miners came through here, they may well have seen them.
Huh? Off we go! Yeah!
Sorry, little guy. Alright, what do you have for me, old man?
Hi there. Have you seen anyone dressed like a miner around here?
A miner? I'm afraid not.
Let's try someone else.
Hey, boo. Hey, way.
Hello, have you seen any miners nearby? About this tall? 4 of them?
Stop bothering me. Can't you see I'm cloud watching?
Okay, listen here, you little bitch. That was rude. That was really rude.
Jeez, a little grumpy, aren't we?
I know. What the heck?
Whatever. Let's go ask someone else.
Yeah, let's get out of here. I hope the sky becomes clear. That dude's chasing me. Gotta bolt. Gotta get out of here. Stop chasing me. Leave me alone. Why are there so many monsters around me? Oh, I hate those guys. Okay, Ling, what do you got for me?
Hey there! Seen any miners?
It must have been about 4 or 5 days ago. There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets and picks. I guess that could have been them.
No, because a regular old farmer will be carrying picks. Sorry, that was rude.
That's them!
4 or 5 days ago. It appears that they were moving slower than we'd anticipated. Traversing the geography of Lingju Pass must have held them up.
It was so strange. 4 big guys with lifeless expressions. It was like they were in some sort of trance. And there was a child staggering in front of them.
That's why Mr. Kunjun can't remember. He got out of the trance, but he still remembers some stuff.
This child. Did you see what they look like?
I caught a glimpse. Blue hair, short. I think it was a girl. She wasn't smiling. In fact, she looked very serious.
A demon.
And
All children
they
are
took
demons.
this road?
Yes, they followed it straight from here.
Let's go after them.
Let's go. Can I not go through that part over there? Oh, yes, I could just teleport. Okay.
More footprints.
Go Bennett.
There's a person over there.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Help! Please save me!
Is that one of the people we're looking for? Oh, rescue first. Ask questions later.
Great job, Millith. Die pie. Oh, I hate those guys.
Da, da.
Feel the beat! Power cord! Let's light it up!
Ooh, j- No time to lose. Da,
I hate these things. Leave me alone. Oh, you're on your back.
Time to rock!
Get back! Oh, oh!
Ow, 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 ow. We need food, we need food, we need food, we need food, we need food. Food. Don't I have better dishes? I guess not. I'm going to eat one of these and one of these.
Pyrotechnics! I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Oh my goodness! You okay, girl? Oh, you're
Those
so
monsters were
pretty.
so
I love your
aggressive.
dress.
They must have noticed me walking through. Before I knew it, they were all over me. Thank you all for saving me. My name is Wanyu. I belong to Liyue's Shangyu Hall. I head up our human culture and civilization research.
Huh? You sure you're not a miner?
A miner?
Yes, she definitely looks like a minor Paimon.
Yeah, we're looking for a group of 4 strong fellas carrying mining equipment.
I think I saw those people.
Really?
Yes. I set off from Nantianmen the day before yesterday, heading for Lingju Pass. About halfway there, I came across some people. A few men and a child. I was in a hurry. I didn't get a good look. I'm afraid I'm not even sure what they looked like. Apologies.
I feel like more people should cosplay as the NPCs because their outfits are so simple yet so gorgeous and elegant. I love it so much.
I think that's all we needed to hear. Thank you.
I hope it's useful to you. I'd better get going. There's a conference I need to attend. Again, thank you all for your help.
According to the scholar, the miners were heading for Nantianmen.
Can we be
Turn it on auto.
absolutely sure that it was the men that we're looking for?
A child with a group of adults. Sounds pretty close to Paimon. What?
Hey, perhaps that rock over there can tell us more.
Yes.
Aha! Paimon nearly forgot about our secret weapon.
It looks promising. I'll do my best.
His eyebrows are so adorable. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. What do you see? No little girl. At least I don't think I saw one.
It's the same group, all right. They fought.
Sorry, I skipped
Mr.
that.
Kunjun, your stone seeing is something I won't forget in a hurry.
I suppose it is an asset, though I rarely find a use for it. But praise from Mr. Zhongli is high praise indeed.
I want to be praised by Zhongli.
It's a good thing we brought our Kunjun compass along. We would have lost all sense of direction a long
Look
time
how
ago.
happy Lumine is. Oh.
You think so? I guess it's been a worthwhile trip then. It feels like we're cracking a criminal case. It's a lot of fun.
Be that as it may, we would do well to
Look
keep our
at him in
guards
the
high.
back. Just vibing and dancing. Oh.
4 fully grown men in a
hilarious.
trance-like state, walking ceaselessly day and night, over hills and mountains, led by a child. This is no ordinary
I'm
incident.
telling you, children are demons.
Oh, you're quite right, Mr. Zhongli. We should have our wits about us.
That's not all. Our scholar was attacked by Geovishap hatchlings, but the level of aggression they exhibited was unusual. We have encountered many clues along the way. So far, they've pointed us in the right direction. The miners headed in the direction of Nantianmen the day before yesterday. From here, they would have had to navigate a perilous mountain road. If their destination is indeed Nantianmen, we should be able to catch up with them.
Great! No time to lose!
No time
I
to
left
lose.
a mark in the vicinity just now. If Uncle Dai does pass through here, it should guide him to us.
No, we're kind of leaving him out in the dust.
Clever thinking. A classic Zhongli move.
Classic Zhongli. Okay. Mount Tian. Nani? Nani? I kind of want to heal first. No, I'm good.
Hey! Over here on the ground! Is this one of the missing people?
Bruh! You okay? Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
There's a basket lying here, too. This must be one of the miners.
Hey! Hello? Can you hear us?
Let's kick him.
Judging by his appearance, he must have collapsed from exhaustion.
Should we wake
His
him up?
feet and legs are all muddy too.
I can still dig.
Oh.
Sounds like he's whispering something.
It seems that he thinks he still has work to do. Something's not right. There's a camp nearby. We should take him there and monitor his condition before deciding our next move.
Alright, Zhongli, carrying him on your back.
he? He won't die, right?
He's worked himself into a stupor. Thankfully, he's not in serious danger.
Paimon heard him talking about
Look at the
digging for
Dendro
something.
slimes. I
Did
love
he dig
Dendro
himself
slimes.
into this state?
It's certainly a possibility.
It looks like there's something in his pocket.
Rocks.
Are these ore fragments?
Rocks.
I just witnessed the memories within these ore fragments. This person brought these fragments out of the mine. He's one of the 4 that we're searching for.
How he came to be here is what we need to understand.
So he was kidnapped and then abandoned here. But if they didn't need him, why bring him all the way out here?
Unless something happened. Something that led him to fall behind.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Paimon's had enough. This is too mysterious.
Right? I'm too stupid for this.
Oh, wait a moment. Seeing these fragments has jogged my memory. I have something for you.
What is it? Ooh, is it a present?
I feel like you're leading us into a trap, Kunjun, and I don't appreciate it. Your cuteness will not excuse you from being evil, okay?
Something for us?
As I mentioned, before I met Uncle Dai, I was in a daze. After setting out with you on this case, it feels like a fog is lifting. I was so happy when Uncle Dai enlisted you to help. I would never have managed to track down these clues by myself. These are some crystals that I bought from the market. Not any old crystals, mind you. This purity is extraordinarily rare. One for each of you. A memory, if you will.
Oh.
It's beautiful. Oh, and the colors change as you turn it. It's like a different crystal from each angle.
Can I sell it?
But of course, take it. And this one is for Mr. Zhongli.
Oh, he don't want it.
Huh? Is something wrong? Not to your liking?
On the contrary. I just hadn't anticipated receiving a gift during the current
Oh, are
circumstances.
you shy?
But thank you. I will take good care of it.
Oh, you shy.
I'm pleased you like them. It's nice to be able to give a gift that others can appreciate. Oh, I see more rocks over there. You should all get some rest. I'm going to scan the surroundings. Perhaps there are more memories to uncover.
You sure like rocks, huh, Kunjun?
I mean, rocks are pretty awesome.
Ores are the crystals of the earth, the sediment of time itself. I feel at peace among them. Get some rest and call me when you're ready to set off. I won't be far.
He'll be okay.
Rest easy. I surveyed the area. There's no danger here.
There's literally a heliotrope camp right next to here, but...
Oh, however, there is something I wanted to discuss with
Oh,
you.
what is it, Mr. Zhongli?
Huh? What's with the seriousness all of a sudden?
Traveler, does Dragonfall mean anything to you?
No.
You mean the ore that Kunjun's looking for? What's so special about it?
Dragonfall is an incredibly rare ore used in forging. The majority of regular crystals are formed in high-temperature environments. Dragonfall, on the other hand, is formed as a product of elemental reactions.
Elemental reactions can produce material objects?
Indeed they can. However, only a minority can survive for long periods of time.
Sorry, he looked pretty. I had to take a screenshot.
Dragonfall first emerged in the midst of a great battle, thousands of years ago. Powerful clashes of elemental energy gave birth to elemental crystals. When the fighting ceased, these geological remnants were miraculously preserved.
Cool.
And yet they are crystal creations all the same. Few and far between, relatively unknown. A few hundred years ago, they were virtually mined into obscurity. Why is it then that a citizen of Liyue now wishes to strike upon ore that has long since vanished from the earth?
You seem a little nervous there.
Yeah.
Afraid your pet
If he
will
knows
go
of
out?
its existence, surely he knows all of it's already been mined. Weird. Paimon doesn't get it.
There are those in the mining trade who retain a keen interest in Dragonfall. But for someone like Mr. Kunjun, whose motivations for seeking it are unclear even unto himself, it's practically unheard of.
Ulterior motives? Is he ever...
What was that gasp? That's so cute. He probably is.
A conclusion
or
that
maybe
is
he got
presently impossible to reach.
brainwashed by that little
We
girl.
must watch and wait.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
forget, rescuing those miners is the primary objective. As for anything else, sooner or later the tide will reveal the lie of the land.
You really do act like an old man saying all these metaphors.
We're drawing closer to our goal. I believe we should continue to follow this road through. Now that we've found one, the others won't be far away. When you're well rested, call Mr. Kunjun over to us. We still have more investigation ahead. We should ensure this miner is settled here at the camp. Once we've brought this matter to a close, we can return and attend to him. I suggest we leave a note for Uncle Dai. If he does find the camp, he'll know what to do.
Okay. Let's move on. I kind of want to make this into multiple parts, but I think we can try and finish it all in one sitting. If not, I will just like cut it down if it's too long, because right now we're reaching up to about an hour. But you know, these things are fun to watch. At least I hope they're fun to watch. So we'll just see where this leads us. I don't know how much of the story quest I have left.
Kunjun, we need to get going.
I could just skip dialoguing
No problem.
like
I'm done here.
completely.
Any results,
Oh
Mr.
my gosh,
Kunjun?
you appeared out of nowhere.
There are many beautiful rocks here, but nothing out of the ordinary. I couldn't find any clue. Then again, the memories of ore can shift with the passage of time and the changing of the environment. Difficult to say. I feel that ore memories tend to be from the recent past.
So there's never any ancient memories?
Rocks endure, but as eons pass, their memories are erased.
Which makes sense.
Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion or thought.
That makes sense. It is the same for people.
Indeed. Let's keep going.
It reminds me of this quote I know. OSMANTHUS what? Okay, sorry. Boop-a-doop-a-doo, boop-a-doop-a-doo, ba, 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 ba. Ancient tree, so pretty, like the
Wow.
blue.
Such an immense tree.
I know, it's giant.
And there's so many mysterious looking crystals up there too. Amazing.
Dragonfell crystals?
This ancient tree. Let's conduct separate investigations. I'll take that area. Perhaps you could survey this section.
Be careful, Mr. Zhongli.
All right then.
Don't say all right then to me. You're supposed to say, oh, thank you, Sid. Thank you for taking such care of me. Such good care of me.
Kunjun, can you see anything worth
There
investigating?
he goes.
Well, there is this stone tablet here.
It looks like a grave.
Doesn't seem very interesting. Paimon's gonna look over there.
Huh. It's worth a try, surely. Let me see.
Oh. Oh, are you okay? Oh,
This is...
this is...
Hey, what's wrong?
just a bit lightheaded. It's past. Nothing to worry about.
There.
Not yet.
Whatever. Paimon's going to investigate over there. Why don't you climb the tree and have a look? If you don't try, you won't know. Anyway, you'll be able to get a good look at our surroundings from up there.
Why can't you do it? You're tiny and you can fly.
Oh. You think so?
When has Paimon ever come up with a bad idea?
Many times.
Wait a minute.
Many times.
Paimon can fly. All right, Paimon will go. You wait here. Paimon will...
That's what I
All
thought.
of you, come here.
Huh? Zhongli's voice came from behind the tree. Did he find another clue? Quick, let's go see. Maybe he found another miner.
To Zhongli. Life endures in heaven and earth thanks to the merciful Adeptus. On this site lies an evil dragon. Please do not disturb it. And I'm assuming that dragon definitely has something to do with the Zhongli. Also, I need these butterflies for potions. This tree's big. Where am I going? Am I going the right way? I am definitely not. Oh, almost there. Oh my god. Razor, please. Oh, Zhongli. Oh.
This has been newly dug. It would appear our answer is up ahead.
Is that a voice coming from the tunnel? Someone else go first.
Paimon,
Compose
please.
yourselves.
Yeah.
I will lead us in.
Thank you, Zhongli. Oh, good dude doesn't look happy.
There is an unusual presence emanating from inside the tunnel. Prepare yourselves and tread lightly.
So I'm assuming this is where Zhongli put his little pets, and he's in fear because the little pet, or big pet, I should say, has finally been released, and we're gonna have to fight it, which then unlocks the weekly boss for us, but I don't want to fight it. Maybe I should switch to Zhongli for one of them. God.
This is...
Oh.
The missing miners are here. What are they digging for?
Excuse
I'm
me,
afraid
taking
that this tunnel
screenshots.
is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
Dang. This little girl's evil.
That gate. Has it been there all along?
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere until the gate.
Dude, that's messed up.
So behind the seal of theirs.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is scene. Yes, Zhongli. Ah!
What do we do? We can't hurt them.
Yes, take those steps. Look at you. Uh-oh. Kunjun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And we got sucked in. I do not think I have time to change my party. This is great. This is perfect. No, amazing. Love it. Oh my god, no! Oh, okay, we have...
What type of monster is this?
Food buffs, let's go. Cryo, or Hydro. I mean, Pyro. This, and... this.
Morax, you arrive at my doorstep of your own volition. Excellent. Taking revenge for sealing me away will be all the easier.
So, the little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, Ashtaha, this is
Ashtaha?
not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words. Your life is mine.
Gather!
Feel the beat.
You crumble. Okay, let's try... Excuse my language, sorry. I get real.
No time to lose.
From rock to dust, sooner or later. There is no atonement.
Ow, that hurt. Ow. Okay, food, please, food.
Stand back!
Fisher!
Oh no! Razor, I'm so sorry, buddy.
Tidal wave.
Solve you! Is once not enough? You would forsake me again?
What did Zhongli? What did you do to this guy? Uh-oh.
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it. He who bears the weight of memory is
Why are you
destined to
walking?
shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be. Solidify!
Power cord!
Crumble.
I'm gonna heal. What's his face again? Ow.
The enraged earth will not absolve you!
Bruh, please.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Stabilize! Solidify!
Come on, come on, come on. Get that ult, get that ult. Almost.
This is order.
No atonement. Morax! You think you can destroy me?
Kind of. Why are you sighing? Can you, like...
Out of the way! Adventure time!
Adventure time. Ow! That hurts. That was really rude, by the way.
Rise! Solidify!
Fisher!
Power cord! Feel the beat!
Okay, let's do some long distance here. Oh. I almost died. Bro, again?
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain!
No time to lose. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Experience and beyond
Try till I'm dead.
suffering.
Bro, you are almost dead.
Stabilize!
Power cord! Teamwork is dreamwork!
The enraged earth will not absolve you!
Gather!
Pyrotechnics!
Order guide you.
Let's go!
Stabilize.
Okay, man. That took way too long. So, what happened?
1,000 years after you sealed me underground, you return for the second time.
Uh-huh.
You should call it by its name, Ashtaha. Fate.
Ishtaha.
Fate? Fate?
Why are you laughing?
So here lies the wisdom of the gods. Destroy all deemed redundant. Enlist tyrants to ravage the wilderness.
He kind of has a point. The gods aren't really great.
No. You have forgotten.
Kunja?
That voice!
Ashtaha.
Huh? Kunjun?
Morax. It's been a while.
You're...
Ashtaha. The very same.
What?
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
Yes. It was all I could manage. Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. There were things that only became clear to me upon reaching this tree. Allow me to elaborate. I am not Ashtaha the whole, but a fragment.
I'll pretend like I know what that means.
Heaven and earth, yin and yang, opposing forces.
Oh, okay, I get
You
it.
can consider the existence of me and the Ashtaha you see there to be a reflection of such polarities. We are a schism of the will of Ashtaha.
So there are two Ashtahas?
No, it can't be. That's impossible.
Is it?
When the seal loosened, your power manifested in this world as a child. With this new identity, you were able to vent about the forces that suppressed you. But would anyone listen? Would they even care? That's when it occurred to you. The loosening of the seal constituted an opportunity
Ugh,
to strike
creepy.
back. Kidnapping the miners was all in aid of digging to the entrance to the seal itself. Your plan was to launch an attack on both ends, from outside and within, thereby fully destroying the seal.
The audacity! Are you insane? If you truly are a part of me, how is it you find yourself standing on the side of the betrayer?
I was another power awakened with the loosening of the seal. Too weak to reincarnate, but strong enough to possess a human body.
And that's why when Zhongli met you, he was like, ugh.
I was barely conscious. I couldn't remember who I was. Only the past would elicit a reaction from me. But my aim was clear. Find Morax and aid him in stopping you.
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall. Had your power been but a little stronger,
Ah, so you didn't.
I would have recognized you.
Don't blame yourself. I have changed beyond all recognition. Only when I touched the stone tablet did I truly remember. It's been so long. A secret beyond all comprehension of youthful humanity and ancient dragonkind. Morax, do you want to tell the tale?
Yes, please enlighten us.
There would be no harm in it. The decision is yours.
Why are you smiling?
You haven't changed. Then allow me.
Yay, story time.
Ashtaha was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon Morax, with a lifespan far exceeding that of mankind. However, that which is derived of the Earth is no more or less than the Earth itself. The memories of rocks do not last long.
Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion. But as time passes, so these memories fade into obscurity. Erosion is the world's greatest destroyer of memories. Erosion ground Ajdaha's consciousness into oblivion. Slowly, he forgot the face of his old friend, and his memories of defending Liyue Harbor disintegrated. Ajdaha, now incomplete, became irascible, aggressive.
What would you expect? It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me.
This much is true, which is why you attacked the chasm, why you waged war against Morax. In the beginning, in order to open up new territory and increase production, the citizens of Liyue came to the mountains to mine. Overexploitation caused the ley lines to quake, which brought untold suffering to us. Erosion made us even more savage. No matter how we struggled, we lost the ability to coexist with humanity. We lost all reason.
Which is kind of valid.
Morax shared with us some of his power to prevent further erosion. But it was futile. Everything returns to dust. It is the natural order, an unstoppable force. And so, we became you.
Oh, whoa.
And from your will, I emerged. I am your final contract. Witness the promise between Ajdaha and Morax. You can hate me, but you cannot deny me.
Oh, I love that line.
No. No!
I am the remnants of Ajdaha's benevolence. The echo
Yes,
of a contract set
Kunju.
in stone. I harbor a willingness to go further. A willingness to coexist peacefully with mankind.
No, no! It is I, Ajdaha, forged of elemental crystal, bearer of the weight and memories of the earth, older than the mountains and the oceans that decides. I will not swear allegiance to this insect.
Morax is not an insect.
Oh, he looks so sad that you call him an insect.
A lord over insects is nothing but an insect in turn.
Oh. That was
You
rude.
forgot yourself. Nobody held Morax in higher regard than you or I. That which you have forgotten, I hold here in my heart. If you are the memory of the Earth, then I am the memory of coexistence. Of coexistence with humanity. All powers under heaven, rise and fall of land and sea.
A star appears within the wild. A sun ascends as bright as...
Oh, sorry. I kind of cut you off there, Ajdaha.
Strange. What is this feeling? And all this?
You are spent, and I will soon disappear.
Aw.
Before I do, heed these words. In the wilderness, snow falls on a spring day. In an instant, it will melt. Even where it is fleeting and leaves no trace. Even where it will never fall again.
No! That isn't true! I don't accept this as fate!
Perhaps it isn't, but it remains an inevitable misfortune.
More axe!
Oh.
The little girl vanished.
Are you satisfied, Ajdaha?
I had to make amends. Satisfaction had no part in it. So, Morax, you call yourself Zhongli these days.
I do.
Oh, this smile again.
Well, I'm afraid old habits die hard. To me, you're Morax.
As you please.
These people have too many aliases. It's very sketchy.
I never did forget your gift of sight.
I hardly lifted a finger. Think nothing of it.
And yet, you could see. You wouldn't know the yearning of a blind dragon, searching for the sun. A pair of eyes, from Morax to Ajdah. This... I will remember this.
Oh, don't die.
Your power is nearly spent.
Perceptive as always, my friend.
Shall we get going, you and I?
Surely the pressing matter is still that of the miners trapped outside the seal.
Indeed. Hence the need to get going. To fix the damage left in your wake.
Straight down to business as always. Let's go.
Let's go. Yay! So that's sad. Very sad. Zhongli's stories and like the lore he has are always pretty sad to me. I mean, some of the stuff that did happen, he's a god, and obviously...
How did we get here?
Oh.
We need to go back and check on the miners.
He's a god, and obviously the gods aren't always good, and they're pretty selfish, especially some stuff that we'll learn in the future.
So there you
But
are.
man,
My men and I found your clues and followed them straight
sometimes it
here.
brings tears to my eyes how sad this game can be.
We found Mao in a tent at the campsite unconscious. It seems he'll be okay. Sadly, we found no trace of the other three.
Don't worry, Uncle Dai, we got it.
Huh? Young Kun, what is...
Nothing. Pay it no mind. Those three miners are over there, in that cave.
He has such a husky voice now.
Cave? What happened?
They're exhausted, but not in danger. Don't worry.
Right. Well, thank you, all of you. I better go and see how they're doing.
So you're taking them back to Liyue Harbor?
That's right.
Can I come with you?
No problem. You rescued my men. I'll be happy to assist all of you in any way I can. I'll be back soon. I need to assess their condition.
Kunjun, we should be calling you Ajdah. You're coming back to Liyue Harbor too, right?
Not I. Merely this body. Once I'm gone, the true owner will accompany the miners back to Liyue. Kunjun hails from a family of famous artisans. He too will be famous in time. It would be a shame for someone of his talent to go missing.
It would be. I hope we can like see him as like an NPC walking around
You
town.
always did have a great admiration for blacksmiths.
Curious how swords and daggers are blind, yet their creators see so much. Perhaps empathy is mankind's proudest achievement after all.
Ajdah. I am no longer the Geo-Archon.
Yeah, you quit.
I can sense it.
Today I am just an ordinary citizen of Liyue.
Even you met such a fate. Let's get the difficult part out of the way. I cannot guarantee that I won't be awoken a second time.
No matter. If that day comes to pass, Liyue must prepare itself to face you.
So, now that Zhongli isn't Morax / Rex Lapis, does he age the same as regular humans? I can't remember
How
if
will
they
Liyue
mentioned that.
fare without Rex Lapis?
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men. I was once their god. I ought to be here to witness their rise and fall.
All life is shaped and then ground away by the endless flow of time. You are always the strongest among us. Yet, it would seem that even you have been eroded. That's unimportant. Fate is ordained by heaven. Even if our mission had already concluded, it would be cowardly not to strike out on the road of departure. You may live forever, doomed to a lonely existence. Yet, even this is temporary. When you reach the end of time, those people, those past and future relationships predetermined by fate, they will be waiting for you.
I am one of those relationships. Me and Zhongli will get married and live happily ever after.
I do not pretend to match your rhetoric when it comes to the subject of a life long lived. I fear that the life of an elemental being is longer than any in this world.
Were it not so, you would have killed me long ago, and would not be having to face me again now.
You've brought a smile to my face. When all is said and done, a reunion between old friends is an auspicious occasion.
That day in the chasm, did you hesitate?
A heart of stone is a heart nonetheless. But I am the god of contracts, and was for a time a god of the people of Liyue.
Oh.
You chose justice, but did not forsake your kindness. You came to me not as an assassin, and so I was willingly sealed away.
The movements of the Earth Dragon can tremble the earth and shake the heavens. With your abilities, even at my full strength, I struggled to confront you, let alone seal you away.
Hence my inception. Do not forget that I was there with Liyue's founder. The face may have changed, but the content of the contract remains intact. Old friend, god of contracts, I hereby honor our agreement.
Thank you, Ishtaha.
My life is nigh on eternal. I will go on with the infinite flow of time. And you, Morax, you too will live for many a day to come.
You're leaving?
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
There he goes. Oh, he's just on the ground. Didn't show falling or nothing.
Yes. Don't be alarmed. He's only asleep.
Are you gonna carry him? Because I don't want to do that.
Weird. It was like he suddenly became another person.
Because he did, Paimon. Keep up.
In fact, we have yet to meet the real Kunjun.
But what about Ashtaha? I forgot to click it. There we go. He was a great friend of yours.
He was. Centuries may have passed since then, but events from 1,000 years ago remain crystal clear in my mind.
In our last tale, Rex
goodness.
Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Most of the ancient geo life forms that live
Look
below
at
Liyue
him.
are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That was the
That's
dragon.
how Ishtaha was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock
I
spirit
love the
and
music
carved
and
it into
how
a
it's a
magnificent
re-rendition
work
of his theme.
craftsmanship, a vivid
I love that.
representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes. Quicker than words could tell, lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds.
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground, but if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the 4
glaze
corners of
lilies.
the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
Shortly afterward, Uncle died, and I missed it. Okay, sorry. I took too long to read it. Oh man. Look how
1,000 years ago, Ejdaha attacked the chasm. I tried to obstruct him, fighting him tooth and nail down the length and breadth of the mine. Finally, I brought him down and sealed him underground. During that battle, Dragonfall was born. Ejdaha could sense the stone. Subconsciously, he wanted to use it to find me. Despite being the victor, I could not claim to be stronger than he. And in his heart, he still retained an ounce of goodwill towards me, towards Liyue, towards life above ground. He was willing to be sealed away, but as the erosion set in, he forgot. Even I cannot avoid it. But there is something I understand better than most. When the door opens, it is time to leave.
Sure, Zhongli.
The greater the power, the greater the danger erosion may bring about. The millennia may come and go, but even a stone may tire. Personally sealing away an old friend. This is just one form of erosion I have endured.
Pretty.
People abandon and surrender the things they love to pursue the right path. Perhaps this is the erosion imposed on me by the natural order of this world.
I can agree to that to a certain point, but sometimes it sounds like he's just running away from his problems. Come on, Zhongli.
That I was a god of mankind. My identity may change, but my eyes will bear witness to the history of humanity.
You still care a lot about Liyue.
Call it part of my duty. I must thank you both.
No worries.
Aw, hold on.
Oh? About what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Paimon nearly forgot. So, not long ago, we met a guy called Dane.
My husband.
He told us about Conria and the punishment of the gods. That's when we realized that those events were connected to the person we're searching for. Zhongli, you're a god. You've lived through thousands of years of history. Surely you experienced the incident?
That's a yes, by the way.
I cannot say.
Yes, you can.
Why? You can't even give us a thread of information? This is so important to us.
I understand. But I must apologize. This is my contract.
You mean another past grievance? Like the incident with Ejdaha? Too painful to talk about?
It was signed before it all began. I have always honored the contract. And kept my silence.
And this is where I don't like the Archons, because Lumine is just trying to find her brother. Aether is just trying to find his sister. And if you remember in Dainsleif's story quest, which I didn't record obviously, but if you're watching this, you probably already know, we found Aether and he joined the Abyss Order. And basically the Abyss Order is the remnants of Ka and Ra, of how they turned into monsters. And the fact that Venti and Zhongli are keeping it secret, no matter if they sign a contract or whatever, it's just so shady. So shady. But I'm excited to see how they'll all turn this and make this into one big dramatic story. And I'm pretty sure Khan Ra will probably come up again in the new Archon quests. I'm hoping they will. I'm excited to meet... I'm getting a little ahead of myself here because obviously we still have so much more to play, but I'm so excited to meet the new Electro Archon and see how that story plays out. So...
How can you be like that?
Yeah, look at how upset Lumine looks. Screenshot.
You two are friends to me. I can assure it brings me no pleasure to disappoint you. But as the god of contracts, I cannot go back on my word.
It's definitely not a
Would you be ready to find out?
It appears your understanding of this world continues to grow. There are many events of ages past, many secrets that lie hidden. They have been eroded by time, forgotten by the people, abandoned. But you are capable of finding them and bringing them into the light. Those who come to witness will witness. Those who are born to remember will remember.
Again, don't really agree. It kind of sounds like you just don't want to, like, take responsibility for stuff,
If you
you know?
take the same road as that person, there may be more difficulties ahead. But as long as you firmly
she's so
believe
cute.
that you are on the right path, everything has meaning.
I think they mentioned this in Dainsleif's story, or it may just be a theory, but I think we do know that both the twins were there during the destruction of Ka and Ra, and they've shown it in like trailers and maybe a little bit in the actual gameplay. And then something happened for Lumine, or whichever twin you chose, to fall asleep for 500 more years, I think, which doesn't seem right, because Dainsleif and then Albedo, which will also learn, spoilers, sorry, Albedo, which will also learn in his story quest, and then also Kaya. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be more in Inazuma. I feel like there's going to be one in every region that knows about Conra. But I'm excited. Obviously, I know all this stuff, even if it is in future story quests, because I read up on the lore constantly. Even when it updates, I just love keeping track of it and seeing how everything connects. It's, as I said before, it's amazing. Look at that. We did it. Let's see what Zhongli has to say.
This tablet was erected by Mountain Shaper. It names Ajdaha as a terrible dragon and serves as a warning for later generations to stay away from this place, from the seal. It's a shame. There is a fine line between good and evil. If the good and evil within him could be summarized in a single sentence, well, never mind.
There is a fine line. It's very blurry and it blends in with each other. No one can be truly good or truly evil. And I think MiHoYo does a great job of kind of showing that in the story. Oh, I love that. Well, that was that. Hold on, let me change Tracer just so we can see me on. That was Zhongli's story quest part 2, and that ends the video here. It was very long. We're at an hour and 40 minutes ish. I hope you all enjoyed. It was super fun for me to kind of record this and finally show my gameplay for the first time. If you're one of my friends, you know that I highly enjoy Genshin. I write about it constantly. I talk about it constantly. It's always on my mind. I just think it's so beautiful. Of course, it's not without its faults, which I also like talking about, because you're allowed to enjoy something and also criticize it, see the flaws in it, because not everything is perfect, and that's okay. Not everything you like is going to be perfect, and you don't have to pretend it is. Anyway, that will be all for this video. Next time we will be doing Tartaglia's story, which I think I might record right after this, after taking a little break. And yeah, this has been your favorite dancing giraffe, Sid, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.